Yes. Yes. Yeribo, yeribo. Yepapio. Womae, womae, womae. Wombeko, wombeko.
And it will look like as we are wrapping up the day from one constituency to the other, and the Deba is becoming bigger and bigger. And for me, it is almost becoming a competition. As if each constituency wants to showcase the numbers they can put together. These are organic numbers. They don't look like people who have been passed from far away, people within the enclave. And this is Tamale North constituency. As we speak, John Dramani Mahama has arrived, and then he's going around exchanging greetings with traditional leaders who have been here. I will walk you there to see who is greeting, but unfortunately it's a bit of a distance from where I am because it's a bigger background. So I'm beckoning one of the party executives here in the constituency to speak to. Yeah, John Mahama has arrived. I'm sure other cameras will be capturing what he's doing, but as you speak to me, help me understand the category of people, especially the invited guests. I've seen imams, I've seen VIP, and of course the traditional leaders here. Help us understand the category of people who have been invited here.
Thank you so much. I'm Inus Asama Faris, the constituency secretary for Tamale North constituency. In fact, it's a deb of chiefs and the people of Tamale North constituency.
So hold it. John Mahama, as we speak, is climbing upstage, is waving at the people, and you can see people flashing their phone lights just to show the love, the passion, the excitement, and their expectation. So John Mahama has arrived, is waving at them, and of course, people here are so much excited receiving him. Now, you were at a point before I crossed over to the high stage.
Sure. The Deba of Chiefs, where we are right now, Tamale North, constitute about 3 different paramountcy, and currently the host to receive His Excellency John Dramani Mahama is the Nayab Nantwana, who is a paramount chief of Nantong, and he happens to be the chief who has many communities in the history of Dagbam. So today he is here to receive His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. And this same person, he was a former Council of State member under the ex-John Mahama Mills regime. And in Tamale North, we have difference. We have the Nayab Gutena, who also have several communities. And today he is not here with us. He has been represented by his first son. Per tradition, the Nyab Chuana happens to be the first son of Nayab Gutena, so he's also here, who has more than 20 communities under his jurisdiction. And we also have the Nyab Kanval Lana, who is not with us today, but he has sent a delegation, his Wulana, to represent, and he also has not less than 15 communities in Tamale North. So today, all the categories of chiefs are here with their sub-chiefs, and we can boast we have not less than 40 chiefs in Tamale North who is here to receive His Excellency.
40 chiefs?
More than 40 chiefs.
So when I entered this space, it was almost like there's a big Deba, like a festival here. It looks like this is more than different from what we witnessed from the other constituencies.
Yes, this is Honorable Sohini constituency, and it happens to be the chunk of votes. The crowd that you are showing really wants to tell His Excellency John Dramani Mahama that the third term bid of Honorable Sohini has already been secured. What we are doing right now in Tamale North is to maximize the vote of His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, and by his grace, hopefully, come 7th January, we are marching straight to the Flat Star House. So we also have a lot of chiefs here. We have opinion leaders. We have all the imams, the notable imams in Tamale North are also here. You could see we have a stand that we have designated for VIP, formal appointees. We also have regional stands, regional executives and former regional executives.
So the VIP I sit here. If you can go back a bit behind me. No, you just give me space here so the cameraman can help us at that.
Okay. This is the VIP stand. And these are categories of people. You can see the National Council of State Council member, National Democratic Congress. He's the one seated there. You could see the Tamale North Deputy, the constituency women organizer. The one seated there was the former MC of Sanargo Municipal Assembly, Honorable Sorgodo, the presiding member of Sanargo constituency. He's also here with us. So this is the VIP stand, and these are the regional executives, the former regional executives.
Okay, so now let's understand Tamale North. Sometimes for those who have not been to Tamale, very often may be a bit confused because we have Tamale North, we have Tamale South, we have Sanerigu, and then of course we have Tamale Central. So Tamale North, help us get a better mental picture of the constituency.
So Tamale North, in the history, the seat has always been the NDC seat with huge margin. It was 2012 that due to internal wranglings that it went on independent. And thank God Honorable Suhini came back to rescue the seat for the NDC. We have about 11 electoral area. What we can boast in Tamale North, the 11 electoral areas as it stands now, 9 of the electoral area assembly members are known NDCs. That shows that we have control in Tamale North constituency. And we have about 102 polling stations in Tamale North constituency as a 2020 general election. And out of the 102 polling stations, Honorable Suhin and His Excellency John Dramani Mahama won 100 polling stations. It was only 2 polling stations that the elephant got, and the difference was only 2. So in going to 2024 general election, we now have 113 polling stations, and we are assuring the NDC party that we are going to deliver this particular election in favor. You can see this, the constituency stand in Tamale North. There is that peace, there is that unity, and today, before His Excellency arrived, former constituency executives mounted the podium to give support and their pledge towards this year election. So it means that in Tamale North, it's a done deal, it's fertile, and even the MPP, I keep saying, if election was joke, at the end of every election on 7th December, we can even close our eyes and even give the MPP 5,000 votes. At the end of the day, we are going to win them with more than 15,000 votes in Tamale North constituency.
That sounds a bit interesting. Now, before you go, and let's look at one specific issue that is of interest to many Ghanaians. Are you suggesting that Tamale North can deliver more than 90% of the votes?
Surely. That is what we are doing, and we are going to do that.
The MPP thinks 8 years they've done enough, and that perhaps...
that makes Tamale North interesting. I can confidently tell you the 8 years of MPP with 2 municipal chief executives, what they have done with Honorable Suhim being in opposition, what he has done in Tamale North constituency. When you pick the MC of Sanargo Municipal Assembly, the regional minister, and Nana Akufo-Addo, what Suhini has delivered for the good people of Tamale North, they cannot even match 25% of what Suhini has.
Are the people conscious of this?
They are. From education, from health, agri, youth and women empowerment, water and sanitation, everywhere. There is no there's no electoral area in Tamale North constituency that you will go and you wouldn't see the footprints of Honorable Suhini.
Okay, thank you very much. So that's the constituency secretary. There are more people here. I'll be engaging before we go upstage to help you understand. But it looks like I'll be monitoring if the traditional authorities are about to speak. I'll get to him. Now, let me speak to you, sir. You are the regional...
I'm the regional vice chairman of the NDC.
Regional vice chairman of the NDC. So I keep asking those at the top of your political party here in the region. Now, Tamale North, what you are seeing here, was it expected?
Well, Tamale North has always been delivered to the NDC. It's not just about delivering to the NDC, but the percentage that the constituency has always delivered. If you look at the history of the constituency, it is well organized. It is the home of the NDC. If you like, this is a constituency where the other political parties have never won a polling station except 2. In the past elections, we have 100 plus polling stations. Now it has been, we are now having about 113 polling stations. I'm very sure that this time the Honorable Member of Parliament for the Tamale North constituency, Honorable Al-Hassan Suhini, is going to win all the 113 polling stations. It's not because just the love for the NDC by the people of the Tamale North. It's not because the hard work that His Excellency John Dramani Mahama has provided for the people of the Tamale North. It's not because of just the euphoria of the NDC people, but because of the performance of the MP, because of what the MP stands for. He's somebody who does not discriminate among political parties. He's somebody who has always brought everybody along. And for that matter, he has delivered health facilities for all the communities. It does not matter which political party you belong to, you have access to this health.
Your mention of health facility draws my attention to what happened yesterday. The Lodina Foundation was in the constituency, and a number of medical equipment were presented to some of the health facilities here. So beyond health, what else?
Well, if you look at the road network, he on his own has been able to lobby organizations that is not government, in nature and sponsored. And they have done the Kapohini. If you take the senior high school at the Kapohini down to join the main road, it is the MP's personal lobbying that has given us that facility.
Okay, so what I will do at the moment is that I will stay with you for a longer time because when they speak the local language, you help me to interpret what they are saying. But I want to speak to the lady quickly because I'm doing more men here than ladies. So stay with me. I will speak to you shortly. Do you represent the Zongo community?
Yes, I'm the regional Zongo caucus coordinator.
That is interesting. Many of the women here are Muslims. How significant is John Mahama's campaign, the people's expectation to women in the constituency?
When it comes to our expectations, I think John Mahama, His Excellency, has done so much for Northerners and even the Muslim community.
So hold it briefly. I'll still engage you. Suini, who is the MP, is speaking. And so what I'll basically do is that you help me to interpret exactly what he's telling the people. So let's listen to him briefly, and then you will tell us from time to time what he's saying.
The Palgating Banzolan John Dramani Mahama Supam, Goyan and Zampu Supurusung.
So what is he saying?
Well, he's saying that he thanks everybody who have come here and the love shown. The people have been here since morning up to this time, and he knows that we are going to get 75% votes, and on the election days, he is going to call him our MP and then ask him in their various areas whatever that we are going to win in the various police stations like we usually do every year, every 4 years. And he's asking whether we are going to give him our 85% in Tamale North. So he wants to thank everybody, our chief, Yabnantona, Burmana, and whoever came, all the chiefs, the VIPs, the Tahalada.
All the prominent people within the are here, and he's expressing his gratitude to them. But for you as women, even as we listen to him, Muslim women, Mahama has a number of policies. How does it resonate with women here?
Especially the Soyaya Fund, coming from the Zongo, where they say Soyaya, indirectly love. So we are going to embrace love. The Soyaya Fund is going to be established to help our mothers who are into trading, so that we are going to improve upon our economic fortunes, because assuming you are selling kuli or cocoa, when you access the fund, the loan is going to help you, inshallah. And that that is not the only thing. When you look at our manifesto, His Excellency said our women, our girl child, when they are going to school or makaranta, sometimes they don't put on veil like the way you see me with the this. He says when he comes, he's going to make a law that will enable our young child.
Let's go back to the stage. Suini is still talking, so let's continue to hear what he says through your voice.
Yes, he just asked them. That's it. He just.
Suini, Alasan Suini, who is the member of parliament for the area, has just spoken. And then you were talking about women, and I'm interested in women and their expectations before even John Mahama mounts the stage. You were talking about the fund that has been established, and then you were talking about the education where the women wear their hijab, and because of the hijab, and then the prostitution, the discrimination, the law, and of course whatever he's adopting came from the chief imam. Tell me more about what you know.
You know, as for NDC, when we want to talk as Muslims, in fact the day will break. It is NDC that says.
Okay, so as you speak, what I know is that, and for those of you who are watching this program live on television, the traditional authorities here are going to be speaking soon. And of course, I'm still here with the Zongo Caucus women organizer who will be helping.
Coordinator, regional Zongo Caucus. This position is for men, but we defy the odds to contest, and inshallah we won.
Okay. So at the moment, the chiefs are speaking, and so let's listen to what they are saying, and then from time to time we'll be helping you to understand exactly the statement being made by the chiefs.
Koto zongo ma karbiama ni kanasarama karkulna NDC ka ono president kati MP.
So what is the chief saying?
Yeah. He's praying for His Excellency John Dramani Mahama that if you look at the way His Excellency has been going around, he doesn't rest. So they are praying for Allah's protection towards him. They are praying. And that they are saying that in Ghana today, whoever says he's not experiencing hardship, then it is underestimated. Because everybody, and it has made all of us to be so shameful to the extent that common food you can provide for the family.
Which chief is speaking at the moment, just for the record?
This is Nantona. This is Nantona, and he's talking about the farmers. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama told us that when he comes back, he's going to make a farmer mechanization centers for everybody, so that our farmers here will be able to also improve upon their farming, and then they will be able to feed the nation. That is why he said, and he's talking about the numerous challenges they have. One of the challenges is water problem. So he's saying that Tamale in general, we are experiencing water shortage, especially when the drought is coming. It's not easy for us. So he's pleading, when His Excellency comes back, he should put much attention to the water system in Tamale Township and then its surroundings, so that with water, we all know water is life. So he's praying for peace in Dagbon, and he's praying for peace during these elections, so that Ghana will be peaceful after the 2024 elections, and everybody will enjoy.
So the representative of the chiefs here has spoken.
The Nantona.
How big is he?
Nantona is one of the paramountcies in northern region. Well, I'm not well versed in the traditional.
But he's one of the powerful, influential chiefs in this area.
Yes, he was once our Council of State member for the northern region. Yes, so I know he's one of the powerful chiefs that we have in the northern region. So the way he talks, we the NDC will listen, and even not only NDC, anybody who matters in the northern region.
Thank you very much. So as we are speaking, the program is still ongoing. The regional communications officer of the party, I am sure, will is most likely to invite some of the dignitaries. But upstage, you can see that Harun Alassane Suini is seated close to John Dramani Mahama. I see Joshua Labi. And so let us go upstage and listen to the regional chairman.
Formula 133. Jaya Katizan Chongo, Kasa Tukukwaya, Lamutu Furlanam La to Fuan Latinum La, Katamban Zulam Palamuyankana, 7th January 2025. Koduna Chongo Tizang Ozilum Kwamnan Yashel. Jaya Katinatu Furlanama, Jaya Katinatu Furlanama, Katanota Tamban Zulam.
Yes, he's asking everybody to on the line so that we invite His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Everybody on your line, on your line, on your line.
So as we speak, John Mahama has been invited and is walking majestically, very confident. He's being led by security men. He's climbing upstage, and John Dramani Mahama is walking upstage, and soon the microphone, and you can see the waving of the phones with their lights on, just to signify the acceptance of John Dramani Mahama. So let's listen to exactly what John Mahama has to tell the people of Tamale North.
Ezu Choboy, hey, Tony Tumapam. My father, the Nantona, my father, the Choguna, my father, the Kamvilna, and all our traditional leaders who are here today. First, let me apologize for keeping you waiting for so long. We should have reached here much earlier, but you know how the political season is. But I know that because we are your children, you are forgiving us. We all know the season in which we are. On 7th December, we're going to vote. The destiny of this country rests on the vote that we make. And elections are about choices. If you make the wrong choice, you will suffer for it. If you make the right choice, you will enjoy success. In 2016, we made the wrong choice. In 2020, we repeated the wrong choice. In 2024, we cannot afford to make that same mistake again. Does that mean 7th December, people? People, ma. Ghana, mana wabganama. People, kati MP, ma. Ka NDC, man MPP. Ghana za against MPP. Then lala people, ma. Ka 7th December, year. So, people, abo yung yeven yaga. Ka chantu pi dembo viela. Then cheka wahala and dollar. Api dem viela. Then cheka anye nasara. Ezu 2016 lala katadana and chantu pi wabga. Kadekana timpone and kata sang Ghana za benshakam. Then zogo time ma paya na lala wabgama. To Carly and Chang Mogne and Carly and Chang to and Chang Mogne. This election is not about religion. It's not about whether you're a Muslim or you're a Christian. If it was about choosing an imam to lead us in prayers, we'll all go and ask the chief imam to come and be the president. If it was about choosing a pastor or a reverend to lead us in church service on Sunday, we would have gone to the head of the Christian Council to come and lead us. But we're looking for people who will manage our country and make things better for Muslims and Christians and everybody who is a Ghanaian. And so that is what we're looking for. But even if you look among the parties and you want to look at which political party has done the best in respect of our Muslim communities, you cannot escape the conclusion that NDC has been better. Because NDC has affected us in terms of education. It's NDC that established the Islamic Education Unit. And under NDC, we built almost 170 basic Islamic schools in the whole of Ghana. And those schools have educated a lot of our young people, because our parents were reluctant to send our children to school because we're afraid that the missionary schools will convert them to Christianity. So it was the coming of the Islamic Education Unit and the opening of Islamic schools at the basic and secondary level that have made a lot of our young people have an education today. And so NDC has always stood for the Muslim community, because the Muslim communities are some of the most vulnerable in our society. That is where poverty is dominant. And so it's only natural that we must put more resources there. When we came into office, if you were going to Mecca, Tunda Kana office, Professor Mills near Zugrana, Ada and Cham Mecca, at Chang Elwak Stadium, until beam the money for until Don Palo Zogo, Bokoi, Poikan and Cham Mecca. Ati and Pa Mecca ka fever, ka malaria baga. Ayan chanting Nixel Akutonan. Ka NDC Kana, Katiyan, the Viviela. Katan Me Hajj Camp, Accra. Me Hajj Camp, Ayan Chanka, Chan to pay in the money. And don't the money, a plane, Yen Yixi Ka Chan to pay Kadi Yixi Chan. Tabachal in the money to car to Tamale Airport. And that being a first plane that Yixi Tamale pay and sang at Mekanima and Chang. Nedanya president ka dan shale ka school shale na to be ban musulmi mbe lala school ma bukuto ye ba sarga bukuto ye ba sarga ankana school kanyan the kuto ding lala, because Ghana Constitution you cannot discriminate on basis of religion. Then the Simpson of Chelva, Kabu hijab ma and Chanshukuru. Eza Ama MPP da biene. Kabu yelna to be marshally, Bokuye sargam hijab ma ka before Bonoli and Jinma. Injia Kabiana Bokuchal ka Bima and Lord Nolly Kababayal Shelley and this and Tibiani the Coton and Lala as NDC stands for non-discrimination amongst all Ghanaians, and that is why at a point in time when some schools were saying that students could not wear their hijab to school, or that nurses could not wear their hijab to work. We said, no, that is against the Constitution. It is discriminatory because our Constitution says that you can follow any religion of your choice and you can express your religious identity. It's clear there. And so nobody can stop you for doing it. And it is NDC that stands for the rights of all our religious denominations, including Muslims. And so we're going to continue to do that. Last week, I donated a car to the Islamic Education Unit headquarters here in Tamale. So that they can use it to coordinate our Islamic educational schools and make sure that they are teaching the right thing. When NDC comes, we're going to give scholarships to more of our young people to go and learn Arabic language and come back and teach our children the Arabic language in our English Arabic schools. Ompon yale de be NDC manifesto ne na NDC tekana ten holiday dem be chogo ten na chogo titi endisala shelba bunto nang sala zongo ka shelba nang biane den zogo tiyan nan la holiday ma debayi den zogo apu jengle zongo anya holiday apu biane anya holiday. So we're going to create 2 holidays for the Eid al-Fitr holiday. And so whether you pray on one day or the next day, you will have a holiday. So Muslims will have 2 days rest after they finish the Ramadan celebration. We also have in our manifesto, we're going to build more Islamic secondary schools in Muslim communities so that our children can get access to secondary education. There are many things that we have for the Muslim and other vulnerable communities, including persons with disability. Persons with disability, we're going to make sure that your 3% of the District Assembly Common Fund is paid to you promptly so that you can use it to make life better for yourselves. Seda Chang and Zangana Nung MPP Nuni. Tizadatia na Bunto Tumtuma Malgana Ka Tizanye Sudo and de Hamfani. Ama Anyungo 8 years on Bongo Teda Zanto Taba. Babuto Nung Benshakam. Den Yang Babi. Den Zogo people Tia Nungo. The same say ka NDC labna and kana pagagana and zal de nabazogo. We have many opportunities for young people. Many opportunities for young people. I can talk about farmer service centers which will help our farmers. We are going to give them tractor services, we'll give them fertilizer, we'll give them weedicides and other things so that they can do their farming. I know that elections are coming. So there's a World Bank project that provided Ghana with fertilizer. They are distributing it to farmers, but don't let it buy your conscience. But many people yankana, there's a go beyond yen zang ayalunama ana, kabakanting ya fertilizer, mention kafa, man legre, ne yipi tiba, ama de check up yonba, de check up yonda, tayang pi enter yamanle party gun mal yamanle, then National Democratic Congress, NDC. Semi MPP Nima Matimiba Sakam Buntoxer Pam. One district, one factory, one village, one dam. Tishira Legrezogo, Amakum Malti. Ama, Legrema Debia. Yeti Sikaso come dear. Sikano Ewahi. Yaka Legrema Chang. Deza Buzu Legremaza. Kache Saman Nole and Tete. Ezu. Denzo NDC and Labna. And some Malibin Shakam and Lampok per Ghana and Zan de Nabazogo. Ezu Eza Tada Biene, Tada Zang Yepalingo and contract. Kabakana and Yalna Ezu Kabakana and Yal contractor ma no chel ocha to mama. Butenya kama election kana kabucheka contract kwa ma kana kabuyo biela ko kante nan logoligi palma zogo timpi kabulu kabuche Solomon and Labi lala no networks rungo contractor ma kana on the gota deza borne bazan yonti Kata Peterba, NDC young kana and kanta na lala palma and tete. It's NDC that is going to come and finish that road for you. They will always deceive you. When it's getting to elections, they will pay the contractor a little money and ask him to come on the road. As soon as we finish elections, that's all. The road comes to a standstill. It is NDC that is going to come and finish that road for you. When we're in office, we designed a ring road so that big trucks that are continuing their journey will not go through Tamale Central. And that design is still there. We gave it on contract. The contractor started and they stopped him. And they took the contract from him and gave it to one of their MPP contractors. He's not been able to do it. When we come, we're going to take that road and do it so that the big trucks that are going to Burkina Faso and other places won't pass through Tamale town. They'll pass the ring road. Then to go 7 December to the ATMP Banta Takada Kama Ngo Banta Takada Shele ballot paper ma anye ballot paper Ngo and this is number 8 ama ballot paper ma zogo number kane there's the Ngo anang longo dento pie yi line ma bini ama anang longo den dezo anzan dele anai kazan benchera be tissue and partable mazogo so kazanle and naya nu logma benyaga ka poikanan zang paper ma and pable. So you clean your thumb very well so that it will dry before you fold the paper. Otherwise, if your thumb is not dry and you touch again, it will spoil it. As for my brother Suini, you don't have to. I don't have to introduce him. All of you know him. Alasan Saibu Suini, Asis in power. Yizamio. I'm not even supposed to introduce him. But by tradition, I have to. Lodina Bimbongo. Denzogo Mbinyo. Swala Lodina Sakana. Odakana Kabachan Tishigu. And Tenang Be Hospital Ma. And Taba hospital equipment. Denzogo Bimbo. Oyen create to Yinga. Obumar Kokoko, Oyomi, and Pera. There's a Yipito Tamale Nov Yella Kam Ozankana President Yinga. There's a go Yang Pilga Nuzuksa Kaso Bang and Nung Shaida Na Nguninye to parliamentary candidates for Tamale North. I'm going to raise his hand so that you know that he's a candidate for Tamale North. He is Lodine's son. And so every day he's on the telephone with her. And then he doesn't knock the door before he enters our house. Then so go umbani you check a percentage ma chang zuksa. 2020 tidanye almost 69%. 69%. Pompo tapa kad gare 80%. Then we go 7 December, so come yina and can't nang voting. 7 December. Then we go in yang kwegla onuzuksa. Ka so come me bankaman ngoninye to parliamentary candidate. Then we go JM, ki Al Hassan. Shaibu Suini.
So John Mahama has officially introduced Al Hassan Suini as the
umpire
for the NDC for
now
the member of parliament.
Thank you very much. God bless you.
John Mahama's concluding remarks, he said in 2020 he won about 67% of the vote. He expects that they should cross the 80% mark. From here we are moving to Tamale Central, and that will be the last but one constituency before we wrap up for part 1 of John Mahama's campaign tour of the northern region.
Ghana must work more efficiently.
John Dramani Mahama, 24-hour. are in need of experience. NDC, John Mahama, yes. Experience. Where are you, hey, John Mahama? Where are you? People of Ghana are in need of experience. Cause it's the best NDC. Some before, now you read the red. People of Ghana are in need of experience. Cause it's the best John Mahama. Some before, now you read the red. People of Ghana are crying for help. Oh, women of Ghana need some attention. For this is the time.